Welcome back, guys. We have got 8 out of 8 from the last week's round 24. Here is the result. In overall, this is our second time to get 8 out of 8 this season. Big shout out to Harley Wabin for commenting your tips for round 24. You have got 6 out of 8 for the last week's round. See you on this coming round. Cowboys vs Sharks. Cowboys sitting 9th place on the ladder, resting last week and are ready to meet Sharks, who upset Titans 36-6. Head-to-head clash. Both teams had played over 51 games since 1998. Cowboys have won 18 games while Sharks won 33 games. Preview 2 meetings. Sharks won 1 out of 2 and Cowboys won 1 out of 2 also. Past 5 games this season. Cowboys won 3 games out of 5 while Sharks won 2 games out of 5. Overall win this season. Cowboys won 11 games out of 21. Sharks won 12 out of 21. Winning probability: Cowboys 49% and Sharks 51%. I'm going to tip Cowboys. Warriors vs Eagles. Warriors have beaten the Titans 30-22 from home, maintaining the 3rd place on the ladder. With Eagles sitting on the 12th place on the ladder, they have lost to Panthers last game. Head-to-head clash. Both teams have played 37 games since 1998. Warriors won 12 games while Eagles won 25 games. Previous 2 meetings from 2021 and 2022 game. Eagles won 2 out of 2. Past 5 games this season from the form guide. Warriors won 4 out of 5 and Eagles won 3 out of 5. Current season. Warriors won 15 out of 21. Eagles won 9 out of 21. Win. Warriors winning most of their games at home, the winning probability is high. Warriors with 80% winning probability with Eagles 20%. I'm going to tip Warriors. Eels vs Roosters. Matches of the round as 2 of the NRL's powerhouses fight to keep their season alive. Coming off a heavy defeat to the Broncos and coping with the loss of star playmaker Mitch Moses, the Eels face a monumental challenge to bounce back against a dangerous Roosters outfit. Head-to-head clash. Eels have won 14 games and Roosters have won 25 games with 1 drawn. Previous 2 meetings. Roosters won 1 out of 2 and Eels won 1 out of 2 also. For the past 5 games this season, Eels have 1 out of 5 and Roosters have won 3 out of 5. Current season. Eels won 11 game out of 22 while Roosters won 10 out of their 21 games. Overall performance. Both teams not consistent with injuries ahead of key players. Hopefully for this round, Eels with winning probability of 49% and Roosters with 51%. Based on the performance of Roosters last week, I'm going to stick on Roosters to win this game. Tigers vs Dolphins. After taking their match to New Zealand last round as a thank you gesture to the Warriors, West's Tigers return home to Combank Stadium hopeful of adding another victory to their season tally against the Dolphins, who have also found wins hard to come by this season. Despite the Tigers sitting in 17th spot and the Dolphins just above them in 14th, both sides have shown plenty of heart and effort without being able to hang on and convert that into wins. Head-to-head clash. Both teams haven't played each other. Their first match of 2023. Past 5 games this season. Tigers with 0 out of 5 and Dolphins won 1 out of 5 games. Games won this season. Tigers won 3 out of 21 games while Titans won 8 out of 21. Tigers 50% winning probability at home and Dolphins with 50%. I'm going to tip the Tigers. They have played well last week despite the lose. Titans vs Panthers. Titans sitting on the 13th place. They face another tough ask this weekend when they host the top of the table Panthers, who are set to get some key players returned to their lineup and come into this Saturday's match following a win against Manly last round. Head-to-head clash. Titans have won 7 games while Panthers won 16 games since 1998. Previous 2 meetings. Titans lose 2 games and Panthers have won. Current 5 games this season. Titans won 1 out of 5 while Panthers have won 5 out of 5 games. Current wins this season. Titans won 8 out of 21 and Panthers won 16 out of 21. I'm still going to tip Panthers for this round. Dragons vs Storms. Dragons sitting 15th place on the ladder as they prepare to face up to a stern challenge against Storms holding on to their top 4 placing. Head-to-head clash. Dragons won 11 games and Storms won 28 games with 1 drawn. Previous 2 meetings. Storms won 2 out of 2 and Dragons with no wins. Current 5 games this season. Dragons won 1 out of 5 games and Storms won 3 out of 5. Win this season. Dragons won 5 out of 21 and Storms won 13 out of 21 games. Winning probability. Dragons with 40% and Storms with 60%. So I'm going to tip Storms to win this round. Knights vs Rabbitohs. The Knights head into round 25 on a 6-game winning streak and will have a monster home crowd behind them when the Rabbitohs come to town on Sunday. Averaging 37 points per game across their hot streak, the Knights are one of the NRL's hottest teams and can pretty much secure a final spot with a win over the Rabbitohs. With Kalyn Ponga in electric form and the forward pack laying a strong foundation, the Knights have charged from 14th to 7th across the past 6 weeks. Head-to-head clash. Knights have won 15 games and Rabbitohs with 17 games, a total of 32 games since 1998. Their previous 2 meetings in 2021 and 2022. Rabbitohs won 2 games out of 2. Past 5 games this season. Knights won 5 out of 5. Rabbitohs with 2 out of 5. Wins this season. Knights won 11 games out of 21 while Rabbitohs won 12 games. With Kalyn Ponga in electric form and forward pack laying a string foundation, the Knights have charged from 14th to 7th across the past 6 weeks. Knights winning probability of 60% and Rabbitohs 40%. I'm going to tip Knights. Raiders vs Bulldogs. Just 2 points sit between the Raiders and dropping out of the top 8 ahead of round 25 as Ricky Stuart's side must find a way to regroup and pile on a big score against the Bulldogs. The Raiders were in the fight for a prized top 4 spot before a 48-2 drumming to the Storm left them languishing in 6th on the ladder and in danger of dropping out of the 8. Head-to-head clash. Total of 40 games played since 1998. Raiders won 22 games and Bulldogs won 18 games. Previous 2 meetings. Raiders won 2 out of 2 on 2022 and 2023 season. Past 5 games this season. Raiders won 2 out of 5 and Bulldogs won 2 out of 5 also. Win this season. Raiders won 12 out of 21 games and Bulldogs won 7 out of 21. I'm going to tip Raiders to win this game. Thank you for watching. My tips summary. 1. Cowboys. 2. Warriors. 3. Roosters. 4. Tigers. 5. Panthers. 6. Storms. 7. Knights. 8. Raiders. Bye for this round is our team Broncos.